Hey guys, it's Hellbeast here again from Clannad Abridged for episode 4 of Clannad Abridged. I just forgot the name of the show. And this here is when the show started actually getting good, in my opinion. This is where I started to get some good jokes out there.
The title is very hilarious.
Mm.
I'm surprised that you were a little bit worried about people taking offense to the title. Even so much that even in description it says don't report me for the title.
Yeah. I honestly thought people would hate me for saying, "Oh, Hooker, oh no, he's a bastard, he's evil." Ooh.
As if hookers didn't exist.
Yeah. Hookers are a sacred topic.
No one's ever tried to proposition a prostitute. I like the cat. I really like that cat. And I notice he appears a lot, and he seems to have a greater attachment to Tomoyo than he does to Tsunohara there.
I'll tell you something, the cat actually has a character later on in the show. He actually has a story about the cat. I'm not kidding, there really is a story about the cat. Won't tell you how it goes, but it's a story.
It's kind of sad that the cat gets a story, but Tsunohara is kind of left in the dark.
Yeah.
We don't really care about Tsunohara. And I love the face he just makes there.
Yeah.
That was like the most creepy pedophile face I've ever seen.
I remember going through this episode about 3 times, just editing it to get it perfect. Like, I was so proud of this episode when I went and first wrote it.
And Tsunohara rejected, turned away, walks away like a dumbass.
Yeah. Like, really, when I wrote this episode, it really was my absolute favourite so far, and it is still one of my favourites.
Their school uniforms are interesting in a sense, because the guys' uniforms actually look just like the girls' ones.
Yeah.
Even so much as the colors match. For example, oh yeah, child abuse right there.
Punch you in the face.
Yeah, because the guys' uniforms actually almost match the girls' ones pretty nicely.
Yeah.
To where even their pants are the same color as the skirts.
Yeah.
Which is not very common. Usually they make them wear the black blazers while everybody else kind of wears,
Yeah.
like, whatever.
It's a lot more realistic. Like, they really do have uniforms that are the same. It's just like, if you go to a real school, the uniforms look the same.
Why is it that all of these Japanese schools seem to give every girl some schoolgirl skirt that's really, really short? Is like every single Japanese school like a pervert or something?
Yes, it really is like that in Japan. They always have shorty skirts. Like, they come, like, to our countries, and, like, when they get given the school skirt, they go and shorten them.
Yeah, and it's like none of them go down to their legs like, you know, traditional skirts, which I'm not complaining, but the thing is though, it must really suck if there's fat chicks in your school in Japan, because, you know, you've got some chick that has like a size 70 waist and she's in a short skirt.
Yeah.
And can you imagine what kind of torture that must be for everybody in that school to have to witness that?
Yeah.
Because there are just some people that just should not wear a skirt.
The UT3.
Unreal Tournament right there.
I'm so proud of this. I couldn't show all the clip because it was like, because of the fact I didn't want to make the episode too long, but like it was actually a really, really good killing streak I had there. Like, I carried on. I managed to like headshot a guy no scopes after that, and then like a guy went and shot a Redeemer at me, and I carried on going, like killing people with the what's it called? The Enforcer. Like, it was a really awesome killing streak. Got like 10 kills there, and I only had about 5 health.
Just so everybody knows, yes, that was actual footage of Hillbeast actually playing Unreal Tournament. And it's kind of funny that what you were recording just for the sake of the episode actually ended up being like a really good play session.
Yeah. And the other thing is, back then I didn't have a registered version of Fraps, so I only had 30 seconds, so I had to predict, yes, I'm about to go and do something awesome, so you'd have to start the recording, and like, you're like, oh, I hope something awesome happens, and it was really awesome.
This is like a potential Yuri scene right here. Yeah. It's like, what the fuck are they doing? And then, of course, she's spying on them.
If there's someone out there who has their, like, hand on their crotch while watching that scene, please put it away. It's a man's voice doing both those voices. That cannot be hot.
That's the easiest way to ruin a lesbian scene right there. Both characters are voiced by men. Everybody's voiced by 3 voice actors. That's impossible.
Nobody in the world could possibly have that level of skill.
Why is it that not that some of the characters wear thigh highs but other ones don't? Like, because you'll notice that her and her sister both wear thigh highs,
Yeah.
but Nagisa just wears regular
I
socks.
think Hitomi wears black ones as well.
Does anybody in
Oh,
Japan
no.
wear ankle socks? Does anybody wear? Kotomi doesn't even wear any at all.
Oh, no, it's because she doesn't wear her shoes and socks in the library.
But, like, her shoes, I understand, but her socks too. She just takes her
Yeah.
socks off. Who takes their socks off?
She's really comfortable, I guess.
A little too comfortable, don't you think? Where are her shoes and socks too? That's what I want to know. Where'd she put them?
This is way back before I gave her the whole drug character. That's you who came up with the whole drug character. Wasn't me.
Yeah, that was improvising. By the way,
That was
It's
just
like,
all
for-
what happened when we were just recording. Like, you started improvising drugs into her character, so that's why she didn't. That she just suddenly came up with it.
Yeah, just so everybody knows, that wasn't in the original script. Basically, I was just being a jackass to the script, and we ended up keeping it because it was really funny.
Yeah.
That happens a lot when I'm doing my Abridged series too. Like, we'll be doing something that ends up, just we just end up staying in the script because it's really funny. Cut yourself. Do it. She won't because she's a pussy. Not a very good emo, is she?
And Tomo's just fussed over her being a nerd. He's just like, nah, stuff the whole her being at school. Stuff the whole her, like, being hit by a car. It's just like, nah, she's been at school for ages. What a nerd. Such a jackass.
The beginning of the series is mostly about making fun of Fuko, which
Yeah.
I don't mind. I don't think anybody really likes her.
Well, there are people out there, which is really sad. Which is why in not this episode, and in a few later on episodes where like you start getting the fanboys out. So anyway, that's episode 4. Stay tuned for episode 5.